The answer is, yeah, I was involved in something where the IRA actually did murder somebody. I don't even hesitate in saying this to you, yeah, if it had I went ahead, was going to be the biggest massacre that the IRA ever carried out in its history. They were going to be drinking with these people, and then they were going to go out to the car outside, take the weapons out of the boot, walk in, and all the people who they knew were soldiers, spray them with AK-47 automatic rifles, and they were going to fire 120 rounds. It was going to be a massacre. And the orders from the IRA commander were, if any women try to act heroes, I'll never forget this, shoot them. He told me that you were actually sacrificed because they were protecting a more senior agent in the IRA. And I've always believed now, because of what I know, that that person is possibly Freddie Scappaticci. The IRA were using people to gather intelligence for them. They were using people in all sorts of organizations. Examples: travel agents, taxi depots, taxi drivers, people who work for Department of Health and Social Services, people who work in the driving license agencies, etc., etc., etc. The IRA decided to go down. They recceed the area, yeah, and they went into the Bolton site, and they come up with a plan where they were going to drop a glass sweet jar full of Semtex explosives on top of the actual group of soldiers as they walked along the alley, which was actually below the scaffolding. It was at least 100 and, fuck me, I think it was about 150 or 200 rounds of ammunition, and they were using 2 AK-47s. And the 2 AK-47s, the two people who had the AK-47s had the magazines doubled up. They were allowing people like me, a lamb to the slaughter, walking into the fucking Land's End, somebody who had put 4 years of my fucking life, sacrificed everything, give my all, and they just said to me, Marty, provisional IRA, you're under arrest. And I thought, fucking hell,